What is up, y'all? It's your favorite producer, Ron, got the recipe, and today I'm walking you guys through how I get my drums to thump in Addictive Drums 2. Before we get started, if you like the content, give me a like, leave a comment, and if you want to see more videos like this, subscribe to the channel. Also, I gotta shout out xlnaudio because without them, I wouldn't be able to make this video. And if you want to save some money on any of xlnaudio's products, hit me up on Instagram, shoot me a direct message, and I'll send you a link to save you some money. Let's get into it. So we've got 3 sections and 3 key points to go over. Section number 1 is going to be individual tracks, 2 is going to be group, and 3 is going to be master. Key point number 1 is creating space or room for your drums. How do you do this? I do it by making sure that all the other instruments have been panned, EQ'd, and compressed just enough so I can start mixing the drums. By making sure those things are where they need to be at, that'll give you enough room to start mixing your drums, and it should sit perfectly inside your mix. Individual tracks. So on my kick drum, what effects do I have on there? I have the Waves Audio Torque, and I have the Waves Audio SSL Compression. Torque, once I slap it on, it really gives me more of that thump, a lower end thump to it. It's almost instant. All you need to do is throw it on, and sometimes you just hear it. Or you can dial the knob to the left a little bit, and that's when you can really hear that low end kind of sub frequency kind of popping out. My second plugin that I go into is the SSL Compression. What I do is just dial back the threshold, turn up the makeup volume and the attack all the way to the right. That really will just drive that kick. It'll be thumping. You don't want it to thump too much, but you do want a good hit out of it. On my snare drum, I have 2 plugins again. First, I'm EQing all the low end out of the snare. You really won't hear that anyway inside the mix, so you might as well get rid of all those frequencies, and I boost the top a little bit, and then I also throw torque on that as well, and I turn it to the right a bit just to kind of give more on that like drum and bass kind of snare sound to it. All right, so this next plugin, I usually use it on everything, but today I didn't, and that is the UAD LA-2A compressor. I have the LA-2A on my hi-hat. I like to keep the levels somewhere in between -2 and 5. That seems to be the sweet spot for me and a lot of people, especially when it comes to vocal recording too. I also have the Waves F6 EQ, and I'm EQing all the low end hi-hat stuff out of it because again, you're not hearing it anyway. So I cut all that out and I boost the highs a bit. On my tom drums, I treat those like the cousin of like the kick. I've got torque in there again to kind of give me a little bit more low end, and I've also got the LA-2A to kind of level it out. On my crash cymbal, I've got nothing because I like how the crash sounded already, so I didn't put anything on it. I might have like 1 send return track, and I think maybe some reverb on there. For the ride cymbal, again, we've got F6 cutting out all the low end, boosting the highs a bit, and it's also going into the LA-2A. Key point number 2, this beat is very much hip hop, so I chose drums that sound more hip hop. The drums I chose are from xlnaudio's Modern Soul and R&B collection. Again, if you want a discount on these drums, shoot me a direct message on Instagram and I'll shoot you a discounted link. To me, these drums sound very Just Blaze, Maybach music, Rick Ross type of vibe. So sound selection is very important. I wouldn't pick rock drums or pop drums or like something crazy outside of that because I want to be as close to the genre I'm creating as possible. What's on my group? All right, so on my group, I have 3 plugins. The first one is the UAD Oxide Tape. You just slap it on there and it instantly gives you that vintage kind of saturated, gritty vibe to your drums. Next, I've got the UAD Pultec EQ, and I'm literally touching nothing but one thing, and that's just a small boost to the highs. That's all I do to it. And the last plugin that I drop on there is the Scheps Parallel Particles plugin by Waves Audio. I turn the air up about 75% just so I can hear more of the hi-hat, like the top end, and it gives the snare more of a crisp sound to it. I turn the thickness up to about 40%. That gives me a little more thump. And the last thing I do is I turn up the sub to about 25, 27%, just for a little more low end. Here's where key point number 3 comes into play. You want to take a break at this point. So that means you take a break, go outside, take a walk, I don't know, go eat something, watch an anime, watch my videos on Instagram if you want, I don't know. But take a break, at least 20 minutes, come back, give your ears a chance to reset. You'll hear things you probably didn't hear before, or maybe it might sound even better to you. What's on the master? So on the master, I only have one plugin on there, and that is Fresh Ear by Slate Digital. You drop it on the master, and really I have it on there to turn up the mids and the highs, give it some more presence to the overall mix. Okay, this is not a true master. This is just what I put on the master until I actually go master the track. It's a really simple plugin. Only got like 2 knobs to it, left and the right. Turn it up and down to your liking. Super dope plugin. Go check it out. After that, we give it the test, man. You gotta play it in a car, play it on a phone, play it on a computer, you know what I'm saying? Play it in all these different places, make sure it sounds good in all of them. And then I would say you're ready to move on to the mastering stage. Thank y'all for watching this video. I really appreciate it. And again, if you like what you saw, hit me with a like, man. Leave a comment. And if you want to see more videos like this, subscribe to the channel. Hit me up if you want to save some cash on xlnaudio products. I'm on Instagram at ron.the-recipe, and I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace. Hey, what's up, y'all? Thanks for watching this video. I really appreciate it. If you like what you saw, don't forget to leave a comment, a like, share this video with a friend, and if you want to see more videos like this, subscribe to the channel. Peace.